Like, I have a friend. He's in UK. He's studying. He's from Shillong, and he's studying over there in terms of football, and he's doing his degree and everything. And he wanted to. He had a very. He holds a kind of a grudge or something. Like he in one of the interviews he wanted me to ask, not with you previously. He
Sure.
had this stuff called like where why does only one team represent the full Northeast? Why is there only one Northeast United? Why not, like, there are so many states there, and who
Hmm.
in their own right have given so many good players to maybe India
Right.
or even the league, but why only
Right.
one to maybe like stereotype, okay, this is for the entire Northeast?
Well, I left part of that unanswered in terms of the Super League. Now, when the Super League was understand that commercially, which means in terms of monetization, money, the Northeast isn't, it has a population of around 4 crores, 4.5 crores. Uh, it isn't the most vibrant and wasn't even, as vibrant as it is today back in 2013 or 2014. Um, and even then, there were a couple of teams that had come up from Shillong, uh, you know, uh, Sikkim as well. There were a few teams that were coming up, but predominantly uh, because commercially and the Super League had to be a certain level of commercial commitment. The Northeast wasn't, the connectivity isn't the best. If teams have to travel Guwahati, or whether it's Shillong, whether it's Aizawl, whether it's Imphal, the connectivity isn't the best. So if a team wants to play, it's not like London, Manchester, wherein you get into a plane or into a train and or a bus and get there in a few hours. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to travel for a day. If you wanted to go from Shillong to Kochi to play a game, you had to get down through road to Guwahati. Then you had to go from Guwahati to Bombay, from Bombay to Kochi. And sometimes, while it sounds very easy, it can take like morn to night. And for players having played a game to get into a plane and go all the way back and forth, that's recovery time wasted as well. So, given logistics and how tough it is to travel, I don't think overall the Northeast was in the plans. But we kind of spoke hard about it, and that's how Guwahati was included in the Super League. The level of the Super League was at that point in time very different. It is different right now as well. The match quality, the broadcasting quality, just the overall atmosphere, the kind of people that are involved, was a certain level. Reliance's personal involvement along with Star and IMG at that point in time were incredible. Unfortunately, at that point in time, the I League, was waiting to break through. But did it actually break through? It didn't. It was not. It was. There are lots of things. We cannot just blame a product for it. There were a lot of things that were happening around them. Because Super League came about. Do I think that every state can have a team in the top division of India? Um, well, currently, if you consider both the I League and the ISL, there are lots of representatives of the Northeast. And I think he should look at it saying, when the time's right, of course, a lot of those teams could also be playing in the Super League. And nobody there should be nothing that should stop them to continuously develop and go out and play in the Super League. But they're playing in the I League, and they're developing a lot of talent, and the opportunity does exist. So I think the criticism or the grudge is a little unfounded, because Northeast now contributes to a lot of teams and a lot of players in both the divisions. So it's just a matter of time, and of course, things are also take their time. It's not something that can happen overnight.
Player-wise, it would have to be Steven Gerrard, just because again, before he became a journalist, he was someone I just admired massively in terms of the absolute complete footballer. I think if you were trying to make a footballer in a factory, it would be Steven Gerrard, someone who, I think JV Carragher summed it up best once when he said, Steven Gerrard's biggest strength is he doesn't have any weaknesses.
The stadium. I don't see really need to do that. Mainly such a big spending But it's true that it would be a fantastic stadium. That's not bad, but you have to be careful, and mainly at this moment when we are going to face a very difficult time